What did you have for lunch?
What did I have for lunch? Probably lean and a blunt and a Zan.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of hip hop now.
Your tummy must hurt so bad.
Yeah, it does. It hurts the normal amount.
Your tummy's going to be the fourth mic on the phone.
Yeah,
I didn't have much time to make something proper because I was scraping algae off the fence.
So you had to eat the algae.
No, I had a mustard and spinach sandwich.
What the fuck is that? A mustard and spinach sandwich?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it sounds like.
No,
you fucking... I feel like you're eating things purposefully to, like, get a fucking rise out of me. I feel like you eat this food just to make me mad. Who the fuck ever eats just a mustard and spinach sandwich?
Oh, that's quite nice.
You should have had something normal, like a roast hog.
Yeah, you should have roast beast.
Yeah, with a big apple in its mouth.
That's actually what I had for lunch. I had a suckling pig.
I had creature on a plate. No,
Yeah, I had sautéed specimen.
I actually had 2 squares. Like I'm the guy from Elf. That's all I had.
Do you like your squares well done or just slightly toasted?
I don't make.
Did you guys fuck with those Rice Krispie squares?
Yeah, that's what I just ate.
I thought
you weren't make.
Yeah,
You were trying to do an awesome abstract joke about eating shapes, and Harry was actually talking about eating delicious Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, I had two squares just now.
That's a fucked up breakfast. That's a really fucked up lunch.
No, my breakfast was egg on toast. So
that's not. You know what? That's so normal. It balances out eating a candy lunch.
Exactly.
You ate a Sweeties lunch, and that's not really acceptable as an adult.
Do you think you could put together a squares, a shape lunch, different shapes? You can have a Rice Krispie square.
Yeah, I think most food. is either square or circle.
The triangle from Quality Street.
Squares and biscuits.
Triangle's not square. There is a square one in the Quality Street, right?
No, I'm thinking shapes.
No, there's not. Are you just thinking of shapes?
Yeah.
You're just naming shapes.
You could have a donut.
Could you name some more?
A trapezoid. You could have a trapeze artist.
Can you keep them easy, please? I can imagine.
I think I've run out of shapes.
Yeah, I'm a trapping zoid because of the way I'm so rap and hip hop right now.
Would you like to give us an outfit tour?
I mean, it's not really, something I want to talk about. I don't want to put anyone else on. Just ever since we did that episode, the Halloween one, where I was 6'9", I've been really into the kind of like the hip hop lifestyle, the swag, yo, kind of rap thug scene.
Wow,
I'm kind of trying to be.
Could you rap for us?
Okay, so I have a hat on. It's got a spaceship on it. As I'm smoking.
Rap it. Rap your outfit.
And I got a hat and on my head, and I got a bandana, and it's not red because I don't have a gang affiliation. And I'm wearing my sister's sunglasses, and they're really small.
That's a bit gay.
It's not gay to wear your sister's sunglasses.
Here it is. It's girl clothes.
No, it's unisex.
You're wearing basically a dress.
No, Harry Styles made it fine. Harry Styles made it straight to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
6ix9ine used to wear dresses.
Okay.
He wore I think it might be Hood by Air, the thing where it was like a hoodie that you wear as trousers. Do you remember that?
I think so. I didn't realize that.
There's a picture of 6ix9ine, and he's wearing a hoodie, and he's also wearing another hoodie as trousers, and it says "pussy N-word."
I don't think that was a separate bit of clothing.
That's the first picture I ever saw of it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I think maybe he just put his Bape hoodie on upside down that day. That might have just been a mistake and not another piece of clothing.
Name more streetwear brands.
Clarks.
Okay. Shoe Zone.
My mum used to work at Shoe Zone.
Yeah, your mum still works at Shoe Zone, broke motherfucker.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
No, she lives in a shoe.
I was born in a shoebox.
It's so cool that they used to keep babies in drawers.
Where else are you going to put them?
You just meet someone who's like 50 and they're like, yeah, I used to sleep in a drawer until I was 6.
Yeah, I thought I was Socks until I was 8 years old. I had an identity crisis. They used to do all kinds of fucked up stuff to babies.
Yeah.
Used to leave them. Back in like our parents' time, if a baby was born weak, they would take him up to the mountain and leave him there.
Yeah.
And they would be picked apart by carrion birds.
And you're always losing babies in the tumble dryer as well.
And in the bathwater. Such as the famous phrase. People were so fucking stupid back then. They were like, "Oh, I'm going to empty out this dirty water." And you don't even remember your baby's in there. Just fucking dunces throwing away an entire perfectly good baby.
It's because babies used to be smaller back in the olden days.
That is true. People used to be smaller, but babies used to be really small.
They used to be like the size of a ping pong ball. And he used to play ping pong with them as well.
That's what seed oils have done. It made giant babies. Because they want us to...
It's like synthol when you inject oil into your muscles.
Have you seen that guy? That Russian dude? The Russian...
Yeah, Ruki Baziki.
The Russian the Popeye guy. Yeah, he's awesome.
He's so cool.
I want to slap his arm.
I like when he wears makeup.
Like when he's fully pumped up.
He wears like full drag makeup sometimes.
He seems like a very confused man.
Yeah, he
seems like he's got a lot of like body issues.
He's got his swollen like pus-filled like arms, and then this like crazy makeup. I'm gonna look up a picture. So I used to follow him on Instagram, and then I unfollowed like a few years ago.
There's a thing where people inject synthol into their balls.
Wow.
Really?
They have giant ball bags.
Does that make them better at sports?
I think it would make you worse at sports. You can wear a cup. No way are they making a protective cup big enough for your balls if they're full of... What is synthol made of? Like plastic?
Goop.
Music.
They're not fucking injecting you with music. Music's a spiritual experience. It's not a physical one. You can't physically make your balls swell. It can only make you feel like that's happening.
I'll have to get injected with music.
That's how I feel when I'm listening to rap artists such as Lil Wayne and Young Scooter.
Do you like this picture?
Huh?
I love that picture. I like how his sleeves are split.
What the fuck?
This picture of Ruki Baziki with he's got highlighter hair and full goth makeup.
He's beautiful.
Did you guys watch SpongeBob?
Nah.
A little bit.
You never watched SpongeBob.
Not really.
He looks like when SpongeBob has the fake arms, the anchor arms. But you guys aren't gonna. That's a reference for the audience. Fuck you guys.
Sounds like old people stuff.
I'm not that old.
I think I saw...
This guy's way better at it than fucking the Russian guy.
Yeah, he hasn't even done his like other bits.
Yeah, he doesn't do his shoulders. He doesn't do his lower arms. He literally just does giant Popeye like fucking biceps.
Has this killed anyone, or is it like okay?
Well, it's killed a bunch.
His arms have exploded like a bunch of times.
I thought maybe you were just like able to do this and be fine, and it was just like the only real problem was it looks silly.
What part would you make big?
You. Well, you don't even probably my penis.
Okay, you know what? I hadn't even thought of that. That is something that you would want big.
Yeah.
That's something that you would want to make bigger.
Or my head. I'll do my head. Let's see if I can get it like between.
Do my forehead to give me a really dominant like Neanderthal brow.
I think I'd make my eyelashes really big.
That's not. You can't inject silicone into your eyelashes. You know what, Harry? You would look good with big eyelashes. Like big, flowering,
big
like...
eyelashes.
No, I mean bigger than that. Like Brat Stoll, Kardashian, IG baddie, false lashes.
Maybe I'll do that. But I think first I'm gonna get my forehead and my penis enlarged.
Yeah. So you look really smart and virile.
Setting up a GoFundMe to try and get my forehead and, like just a huge.
I need to raise £15,000 for my dual head and penis enlargement.
They're like the letter 8.
I don't know what would happen if you got like your neck enlarged so that it was bigger than your head.
Is this a child or is it a little person?
This is a Chinese lady who stunned the world with her massive eyebrows.
Isn't that like a northern thing? Isn't that something northern lasses do? Is have like giant fake giant drawn on eyebrows like that?
I don't know. We're all from
I don't really know anything about the north.
Yeah.
What's going up north?
Yeah, what's happening up north?
I've
I
got
kind of
no
imagine once you
fucking
get
clue.
past like Enfield, you're basically in Mordor. It's barren. It turns black and white as soon as you go past North London.
So loads of boxes of half-eaten fish suppers all over the floor. You've
Yeah.
got to wade through.
Yeah, everyone's wearing tracksuits, but no one does sports.
I'm the furthest north here. I'm pretty working class.
Yeah. You come off a shift in the mines. You're eating a pie covered in soot while you're recording the podcast.
Yeah.
You think he's carrying like a cannonball out of the mines, but that's his lunch. It's a Scotch egg.
That's why Harry's sound's always so fucked up. So he's on his break in the mines. He's in the cavern right now.
Sometimes I have to put a little like filter on it, because otherwise you hear like people like getting away at the eye and the gold. We're mostly gold miners up here, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
As a rap fan, I love gold.
You
I
love
think gold
and
is-
diamonds.
Diamonds.
Or
We
ice, as you
actually
think
call it
is.
ice. Yeah, we call it ice. Just kind of a technical term.
Down in the mines, though, we call it liquid gold, because diamonds are worth $1 billion.
You mine them in diamond form.
Yeah, you can mine a ring down there. You can mine 1 million wedding rings an hour if you.
Wait,
get
I meant to
started.
say mine them in liquid form. I'm so fucking stupid. I
So
fucking ruined it.
Stupid fuck, man.
I'm not hip hop anymore. I'm whack. I'm a wankster. I am not fresh.
You're not fresh.
Certified not fresh.
No.
Are you excited about that ale festival that you're going to?
I'm so excited. I'm gonna hang around with all the old bed. I'm gonna wear my flat cap, stroke my beard, and think about the flavor notes.
You're in London. I think a beer and ale festival is just going to be like 1 million views.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be very many old people.
No,
back
there
See,
are. It's awesome. You go to them, and it's literally like the average age is like 65. Everyone there's like completely like red-faced alcoholics. Like they've all got their giant like fucking bulbous red nose. It's cool.
It's the World Cup for people that are going to die at 40.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of what, do you have any opinions on the World Cup, Harry?
They're not selling beer. They're not selling
I
beer.
know, I saw
They're
that. I
not
don't really
selling
give a
any
shit
beer.
about football, but they're not selling fucking pints at the footy.
Why aren't they doing that?
No pints. Because they're not allowed. It's look.
They get the alcohol right.
As a proper Northern English bloke, I'm not allowed to. I can't say
You
what I want
can't
to say
speak
about
on them,
them.
especially with
I
what's
can't
being.
speak.
You know what? Actually, there's a certain group of people in Leicester who might really like it if you talk about Muslims.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
kind of
don't-
sparking up again, so I'm going to steer well clear.
Well,
of it.
how
I'm
many
not
is there?
involved.
Is there more Hindus or is there more Muslims? You should just pick the winning side.
Well, I think there are just like. Because I think there's like Belgrave Road, and then that's like the Golden Mile. And
That's
then
the
I think what it
demilitarized
is-
zone.
Yeah, no, that's the militarized zone.
Okay, that's the danger zone.
And I think how it works is like, so it's a road and then houses on either side, and like this side is like Muslim and this side is Hindu. And
They're just
It
lobbing
is-
rocks and eggs at each
Yeah,
other
exactly.
across the street all the time.
exactly. And I have to go through that to get to the mines. So
They're playing Clash of Clans in real life every single day. They're running at each other, sending units.
Casting crazy, colourful magic spells.
Yeah.
sometimes I wish that video games were real, but then I remember I live in the north and I can play Minecraft and Clash of Clans whenever I want. And Daisy. I can play Daisy too if I want.
Which one's
It's
Daisy?
just crazy. Zombie survival RPG, MMORPG zombie survival.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I can get a gun if I want. Hell, I can
Could you?
shoot. Yeah.
That would be a really cool thing for the next episode.
Oh, that'd be
Just
so
have a
cool.
gun.
Just like get random intervals like fired into the ceiling.
Yeah. Harry recording live from the forest. It's like shooting a gun wildly.
You can just see all these holes in his wall behind him.
I think you know what you like to fuck around with stuff on your desk. You like to play with toys.
That'd be
Like,
perfect.
I
Yeah,
think
a gun would be
a
the
gun
best
would be
thing.
a good thing to have for that.
Because it's like a little noise is like a disturbance, but a big noise is a thing.
It's an
a
event.
thing that
Yeah,
I'm doing for the podcast.
It's part
Exactly.
of the podcast. Yeah, exactly.
Like this, it's its own thing. It's a joke, so I'm allowed to shoot my guns.
Well, a gun's kind of like a fidget toy, isn't it? But if you fidget too much, then you might lose a foot or a finger.
I could get.
We actually
get a revolver.
We call them straps or gats or.
Well, you don't have a gun, bro.
Splat.
If you had a gun, you'd be shooting it.
Look at my fucking. Look at my fucking. Look at
Shoot
this.
it.
Look at this.
Shoot your gun.
I'm not
Shoot
going to
your
do
gun.
that. I'm not going to hop myself up.
Okay.
Then I'll go to jail. I'll catch a case, as we say.
Have you guys got Christmas lights up yet?
Yeah.
No, because I'm normal.
I have.
Okay.
Well, I got one. I got like 20 centimeters of Christmas lights wrapped around the table.
That's just. I don't know. It feels like kind of. You bring attention to it, but actually you're doing a great disrespect to the Lord with such a pitiful display.
We haven't got.
Like, you might as well. I think Jesus would have preferred you just didn't make the effort.
Well, it's not about Jesus. It's about Santa and his elves.
We haven't got.
Okay, I guess this is where we're kind of, but this is where we're kind of against each other. I'm kind of on the Jesus side. I'm a spiritual hip hop warrior, and I'm kind of on the Jesus side of Christmas.
Rudolph works his fucking arse off every year, and you're like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus."
Rudolph is black magic.
This is like that thing. This is like that thing where doctors save a life and people say thank God. You get presents and you say thank Jesus instead of thank Santa and his elves. That's the problem with you.
I say thanks Jesus for giving me such awesome parents. They buy me video games and toys and sweets.
Wow.
And that's the problem with modern day hip hop.
No.
But rather thank
Jesus
their parents
doesn't
before
fucking
thanking
give you gifts.
Santa.
There's no Santa Claus because he can't have magic powers. No one in the Bible has magic powers except Jesus.
Okay, but Jesus didn't give you your parents.
If you were telling me Jesus is giving out the gifts, yeah, sure, I'll accept it.
Debate.
Yeah.
Getting so angry.
What I'm
at
saying
each
is,
other.
if you're a Christian, which I am, then you know, Rudolph is basically black magic. Santa is the Antichrist. Toys come from God. They're God's blessing on you.
Well, I can't say what religion I am because of
Certain tensions.
in my community,
certain tensions.
But let's just say it's got a pretty heavy focus on Santa and his elves. So you be the judge, okay?
There was a lot of magic in this movie, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. You know what? Magic's actually real in this movie. Chinese magic only.
But only in Chinatown. Yeah. Okay.
Chinese black magic
Yeah.
and monsters and.
He also says sorcery. In the beginning, he says sorcery, so he kind of distinguishes against Chinese black magic and sorcery.
Why?
I don't know which is which.
What kind of magic would you do if you were born Chinese?
Hey, have you seen the way they fucking fry rice? That's magic right there.
Yeah.
I'd do that. Wok magic.
So like culinary magic. Okay, I'd probably do like.
Nah,
powerful
probably
magic.
some shit called like the 1,000 Lilies Golden Tiger Fist would be my ability.
That would be good.
It would kill people instantly.
That doesn't sound very.
Yeah, my
nice.
power is killing people instantly.
It doesn't sound very.
Yeah, my
helpful.
power, my power instantly wins. My special power is that I win. Yeah, it's not supposed to be nice, Velvie.
Magic
Wizards
is supposed to be
aren't nice.
helpful.
Yeah, not
This
for
is
me.
why you didn't like the movie.
Father Christmas
You didn't
is magic,
understand it.
and he
Yeah,
helps
that's very true. You were expecting kind of a good witch character to come in.
people. Yeah, I was expecting.
You're expecting like
expecting a white woman with blonde hair and big fur-footed kind of curls.
Yeah, well, sorry, buddy. It's only fucking Chinese people in this movie. Big trouble in Little China. So there's little Chinese people running around getting in trouble.
Get in big trouble.
And they're getting into big trouble.
What if it was Big Trouble in Little Britain?
Ooh, that would be funny.
And it's Matt Lucas and he's got lots of yellow paint all over his face.
Oh, yeah. Matt Lucas would be racist with it, probably. He would probably do something racist.
Was Matt Lucas ever?
Yeah, but that would be like a magic.
Was he ever actually in a wheelchair?
What, Matt Lucas?
Yeah.
I think he had cancer.
No,
I
he
think
was
had
just
cancer
fat.
recently.
He was just really fat.
Yeah, but he's skinny now.
Yeah,
He's
he
all
looks-
gone.
No, that's what I'm
like
saying, though. He looks like he has cancer because he's bald. He's just normal, though.
So I was right because I had an argument about this.
Well, he didn't have
I
cancer.
thought I was in the right. Yeah,
No,
he didn't have
He didn't have
cancer.
cancer.
Plus, I
Is
don't.
this an argument with the Sikhs or the Muslims?
Well, my girlfriend.
Oh,
I
which is
don't really
shame.
know what side she's on. We keep politics and religion out of a relationship just in case.
Okay. You're diametrically opposed. She's called more of a liberal. You're more like a, traditional conservative type.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like even if he did have cancer, it's okay to make fun of him for looking so weird now.
He looks
does look very
awful.
weird.
He shouldn't be on a show
He
about
looks
cake.
fucking-
He's not a cake.
Yeah,
he does
'cause-
not look like he eats cake. He looks
I
like
don't think
eats
he does ever
dust
eat it in the
and
show. Yeah.
He looks like they kind of like got like lots of leftover dough and kind of just left that in like the compartment underneath the oven.
Yeah. He looks like not even in the oven though. He's so pale. He looks like unbaked dough.
No, the compartment underneath where you put all your pots and pans.
Oh, yeah. That's how they made him. They're like, we need a new guy for the show. Noel Fielding did some of his crazy, surreal comedy magic.
Yeah, they found.
He
they
was
found
going.
a
He went
single
Mighty
hair.
Boosh mode.
They found a single hair on the real Matt Lucas, and they built this one out of clay,
Oh my god.
like a golem.
What if he had a
He's
secret hair
flaky.
that no one knew about?
Well, like a witch. Like a witch has a secret nipple.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Matt Lucas has a secret hair.
Yeah.
Where would he keep it though? I feel like there's too many.
What would be the?
'Cause he couldn't-
I think best place for it is on the chest, cartoon style. Just a little curl, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like Harry is saying Matt Lucas shows too much skin.
He's slut shaming
Yeah.
Matt Lucas.
Well, yeah, he shows too much skin. He should be in a full bodysuit, I think, because it would make like the show more pleasant to watch.
You know what? I will
he was-
slut shame the characters they do of the two large fat women who often are naked. Because those women have no shame. They're always naked.
What are you talking about? Who's that?
In Little
Yeah, I don't
Britain,
know
in
that.
Little Britain,
I haven't seen it.
the two characters. Alright. What the fuck are you bringing it up for then?
Because it came into my mind.
Alright, we'll leave the comedy to the experts. I don't come to you and go like, oh, have you seen this art film that's really lame and smart?
Yeah, well, I was thinking, Big Trouble in Little, and then different countries.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a
Big
Little
Trouble
Britain
with
TV
Little
show
Penis.
reference.
And it's my like 2000s kind of like 40-year-old virgin style thing about me going on a road trip with my friends to try and get a bigger penis.
I was thinking like Big Trouble in Little Germany, and they do like kung fu with lots of strange coloured sausages.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Is there anywhere that has a Little Germany?
I think I saw
Argentina,
I saw like a food.
Brazil.
I saw like a Berlin like food travel blog on TV, and I think they got it's like gummy bear sausage in Germany. Harry's making a crazy face.
I feel like you're just
You're
making
talking-
shit up. You're just fucking bullshitting.
Yeah,
right
you're just talking about gummy.
I think it's
worm.
quite popular actually.
Of course it is, Bill. They don't have
Yeah, they are weird.
they got punished for what they did in World War II and had like their bodies burnt or whatever, had their tongues burnt off so they can't taste. So they'll eat anything like gummy sausage.
Did you ever have a schnitzel?
No.
It's basically like a giant meat disc, like a plate
Yeah, because
of meat.
they
It looks
pound
really
it down.
good.
Yeah, they slap it. They slap the shit out of it.
I just don't really want a German-made dish. Steering clear of it. There is a fly buzzing around. He's trying to get to my decomposing parts.
Hey, Harry, shut the fuck up. So this movie, we watched Big Trouble in Little China this week. Kurt Russell,
Wow.
the guy. Did you guys see Everything Everywhere All the Time Crazy Style?
Oh yeah, he's the dad?
He's the grandpa.
Oh, he's a grand.
Short Round
Oh,
from
he's a-
Indiana Jones is the dad.
Wow. Is he still short and round?
No, he's actually tall and skinny in the
fuck?
movie. He's kind of a normal adult male. He sounds exactly the same though. That is quite funny. Like when I saw it, I just like his voice is like exactly the same.
And he calls
It
everyone
wasn't
Mr.
a voice
J.
he was like doing for the movie. He just sounds like that. Who's the other dude? The Egg Chen, because he like fucking he's in loads of shit at this period. He's like a you know
I don't
big
know.
character actor. Egg is such a sick name.
What food would you be called if you could?
If I could be called a food. You're asking the big questions.
Wow.
Probably hamburger. That's what I like to eat.
I was gonna say burger.
No, we can both be burger. We can be burger boys.
The Burger Brothers.
I tried to avoid saying Burger Brothers.
Why?
That's a bit from a
What's
different
wrong with it?
podcast.
I'm trying to think of a food.
Think of it. Yeah, you can't think of any foods because you're like
spinach and mustard sandwich.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking radish and mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I'd probably be grass roll.
Yeah.
I'd probably be poop in a sandwich.
I wouldn't say Velvie eats that.
No, I don't eat that at all.
I would.
No, you eat food that like a kid who gets locked in the house by their parents and you have to kind of fend for yourself. Like you just put together whatever's there.
It could be eel. Eel.
Eel would actually be a pretty sick name. I see someone pulling off the name Eel.
Jellied eel. Jellied eel.
Like an Indian guy, like Jalid.
Yeah, jellied eel.
Jalid Eel. The Cockney Indian guy. This is a great bit. You know what? If I was coming up in the 70s as a stand-up comedian and I could do a brown-faced character called Jalid Eel, the Cockney Indian man, I would be clearing up in the like conservative club / Butlin circuit right now.
You'd wear a polo that's like so tight, a very tight grey polo.
Insanely tight, yeah. I love that kind of guy. Like a blokey guy who just like is vacuum sealed into a football shirt.
It's got like a map. It's got like a map of England drawn out in sauce stains.
I saw this fucking. Lost. This isn't even that funny an anecdote. I just saw a guy on the tram the other day. Like this is that kind of guy, and he had one of those like St. George like. Like a knight guy with a big England shield and the spear thing. But it was just so fucked up looking. Like it was obviously like a really like scratchy one.
Yeah.
Edit this out. This isn't even a funny fucking anecdote. It was just I saw a guy with a bad tattoo.
I think he might have been a racist.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think he probably was racist.
Well, let's get him.
Velvie frozen. Oh, Velvie's completely dead. Oh, and this episode was going so good as well.
It's like 30
This episode was so funny as well.
It has been going pretty well. What is it? We're like 29 minutes. She's gone.
Yeah. All right.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, let's just keep it rolling.
All right.
So I kind of, you know what? I've been wanting to be more hood and gangster. Can we look at some hood gangster terminology?
Yeah.
And like kind of do some role plays where I can practice being kind of being a swag hood gangster.
Hood.
How to speak a gangster. Hood. The key is you have to put an A at the end.
Oh my god, is your internet dropping out?
Very different kind of guy.
Everyone's getting DDoS. They're trying to shut down the pod. This is crazy.
You froze as well for a second there. I got very worried.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so did you.
Oh my god.
You were frozen.
Oh my god.
They were shutting down.
Harry, don't ever leave me like that again.
I won't, don't worry. They're trying to shut us down, but they are like DDoSing us actively. I think this might be government-led.
Okay.
Probably because we're learning about drugs and hood talk. Joey? Person employed by gang to sell to customers. Okay.
Alright, so here's one. Yo mama. A derogatory term used to insult your mother. Note, this is supposed to incense you. Alright, so Harry, I'm gonna try it with you. You say something to me and I'll retort.
You're so stupid looking.
Yo mama. Do you feel incensed? Do you feel fucking incensed right now?
I'm not really sure.
Let me try again. Yo mama.
Okay, now I'm pretty mad. I'm getting a little bit mad. I will say I am getting a little bit mad. Can you stop? Can you stop? Because when the episode comes where I have a gun, when I have a gun, I'm shooting it straight at you on the screen.
You best
be stepping. I'm shooting you on the screen instantly.
I'm going to open a cap of whoop ass on y'all. See, that's not really gangster. That feels more like fucking. This is just like Samuel L. Jackson. This is the way he speaks in Pulp Fiction.
I might get a Rambo or a mop or a tech, and I'm gonna.
Please don't get a mop and a tech. Please do not
shoot stones at you. This list is very funny.
Please do not fill the stick with stones and come and wet up my block.
Do you want to know corn is another word for ammunition.
Yeah, corn's a drill thing.
Words for gun are burner, iron, machine, mesh, matic, scram, spinner, stick, strally, strap, tum-tum, and whap.
We are whap. Like that song.
Bus.
Can we
Yeah, if you want to burst or whoosh someone,
Velvie,
Yeah.
Velvie speaking. Harry, can you shut the hell up for a minute? We're back. Velvie's back.
Yeah.
Velvie's back.
Can we talk about this dang movie? So you didn't like it, Velvie?
Well, I just thought there's kind of, it's too silly. It's kind of like...
It's supposed to be silly.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What? It's just like...
This
it was
motherfucker watches like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Like, this shit's ridiculous. He's acting ridiculous. Come on.
Pee-wee's awesome.
Yeah, Pee-wee is awesome.
There's so many cool pictures in that movie. I don't know, there's just too much like... I don't know. I just felt there was too much like old wacky kind of old mysticism stuff.
But that's awesome.
That's
they
like
don't
the
have
whole
mysticism in
aesthetic
any
of the
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
It was just too much talking. It's too boring.
Alright,
They
you're
never-
sounding
they
like
don't
me.
even-
That's a me-ass opinion. And it just does not apply to this movie.
I think it was because it was talking about nothing. I like
That's the whole point. It's supposed to be like a kind of quotable movie.
I like new Chinese stuff like Kung Fu Panda.
When I saw Big Trouble in Little China at the Prince Charles, the cinema, and this guy came up to me dressed as the Jack Burton character, but also like you could
Oh wow.
he came up to me and he was really drunk and he was like, "Oh, you gotta get the peanut butter stout, man." And I was just like, "Okay, I'm not gonna do that. It sounds nasty." But that's who this movie is made for. It's made for guys who like dress up as the main character and drink peanut butter stouts, and they love all this shit.
Was he wearing eyeliner?
I don't...
He was not wearing eyeliner.
Jack's wearing eyeliner in this. He looks
Well,
like
later on
Gothic
he
Cobra.
gets beautified.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, Kurt Russell, he's a hot piece.
He looks like a werewolf man.
He does. Did you guys see The Thing?
I did.
He's in that movie.
Does he play the thing?
No, he plays the guy.
Does he play which guy? The guy that looks like Kurt Russell.
Yeah, he plays the one who looks like Kurt Russell. We keep getting off track. I want to talk about this. So your opinion discounted. You obviously don't know what you're talking about. Harry, what did you think of the movie?
This movie ruled.
Yeah,
There were so many awesome little guys.
there's so many awesome guys. The
Guardians were
eye
awesome.
guy, the eye looker.
Yeah, the Guardians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were so cool. And I like how one of them was just in the corner. I like how he was just sat on the floor. And the lightning guys, those guys were pretty awesome.
The
'Cause they
three
write down- they
storms,
write
or whatever
down.
they're called.
Yeah.
Or
I didn't really catch any of the names. That was all too mystic for me. I
the
just
guy who
described
goes
them.
like, and he blows
yeah,
up
he
really
gets-
big
that guy
and he
blows up.
explodes. He gets so mad he explodes.
Yeah.
Have
That guy
you
looked
ever done
funny the
that?
whole time.
Have I ever blown up?
Did you know anyone who could inflate?
No.
There was a
I
kid
wish
at
I
my
did.
school that used to he could like hold his breath and then make his face like expand and go red.
Like how much of his face are we talking? Just he can make his cheeks go out? Like, yeah, I can do that.
No, he would focus all his energy into his skull, and his face would go red, and all his veins would kind of pop out.
Sounds awesome.
He sent all his chi to his brain and overloaded.
Yeah,
You know, his parents
his head
couldn't do
his
shit.
head chi was massive.
If I had that kind of power, anytime my parents, they tell you can't have something, I'm just going red face mode.
Yeah, I'm strangling myself.
Yeah.
It's a warning
I'm
sign.
threatening to kill myself if you take away my toys and my Game Boy.
If you take away my Game Boy, I'm going to make my head explode.
I'm going to do scanners to myself.
I'm going to do a crazy Chinese chi maneuver.
Yeah, I'm
my
going to do
head
Chinese
explode.
black magic. Hey, you know what's Chinese black magic? Those bubble tea drinks. What the hell is in that stuff?
They're crazy. How'd you make water chewy?
Yeah, well, how would you put chewable thing? Why you put food in a drink?
Why is there food in this drink?
Yeah.
We don't put burgers in milkshake, do we?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. You
Because we
don't
can't.
drink
It's like
a Coca-Cola and there's little pieces of fries in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be crazy.
That would
Could you imagine?
that would go crazy.
Drinking your Coke from McDonald's with like a giant straw so the burger can get out.
You go to Shakeaway with a burger and a Coke. You're like, can you blend this up? Did you guys have a
You have to
Shakeaway?
bring your own PVC pipe to McDonald's.
Did you guys have a Shakeaway? In your town?
Yeah, we did.
The milkshake place?
Oh yeah.
That's like we had one in my town for so long. I just think that's such a fucking sick like concept for a place. It's like, yeah, you can just like get a bunch of stuff and just have like 1,000 calories in a milkshake.
I think there was a couple that set up a milkshake thing on my street when I was younger, and they had like an NES in the corner, and I think
this sounds like a trap. This sounds like a trap to lure children. Oh, we've got milkshakes and games, guys.
Well, at one point they just hired like 2 really old people. I don't know if they were family or something, but they were just like tortoise slow.
I wish you saw that more often. We need this economic crisis to deepen so that the elderly have to work more.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
I think it would be really good. You could see them around the place all the time. They'd have to come out of their houses.
We need to rebalance the economy. We need to put the money into the hands of the young people so that we can get served by old people.
Yeah, because I would if the government gave me lots of money to help the economy, I'd probably open like a big factory and put the elderly.
Yo,
they'd have to work like the assembly line, and I wouldn't give them any machinery, so they have to I would give them machinery, but I wouldn't give it any power. So like the slammers that come down, they'd have to do it themselves. And,
that's running at 100% efficiency. Because if you fucking one of them dies, feed them to the rest of them.
It's like Santa's workshop.
Yes, that's exactly what they do is Santa's workshop. He doesn't even need to prepare it though. If one of the elves,
Family Guy.
If one of the elves drops dead, all the other elves just tear him apart instantly.
You can't. The bell from his hat laid on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Like that movie Perfume. They just all descend on them in a big pile.
Wow, elf perfume.
Elf
perfume.
Elf perfume.
It's not working.
There's nothing there.
That's an impossible puzzle.
What would an elf smell like?
That's an impossible burger. Elf would probably smell like peppermint and candy.
That's true. That's only a North Pole elf, though.
I think he's right.
South Pole elves are all like unemployed.
I'm talking traditional European style woodland elves.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
The South Pole elves are crazy.
Yo, you can't have shit in the South Pole. I come on my igloo and the fucking ice blocks are all missing. They've stolen the 2 stone eyes off my snowman. I fucking hate living in the South Pole.
Dude, apparently Santa tried to open a factory in the South Pole, apparently, but the damn manager got shot.
Wow. Damn. Wow.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm playing with... I found something to play with and I've been putting it on my pinky this whole time.
What is it?
It's the top of the USB.
Oh my god.
Look, it flattens my finger.
Harry's toy corner. Playing at this time.
Harry's miraculous plaything.
Your finger looks so fucked up like that. Can you make it like show me your finger normally. Just like have it go like that.
You look like E.T.
You do kind of have bulbousy, like alien-y fingers.
Oh my god, yes, E.T.
You have alien fingers for sure. I don't like. Guys, stop doing that.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll put my toy away too.
Yeah. Can you focus on work? I need you to start wearing like a shirt and tie to recordings. I feel like that would have a positive.
I've got a cardigan.
That would have a positive. Cute. There's a nice cardigan.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe check yourself next time before you ask me to wear different clothes.
All right. Well, I'm looking hood, and I'm ratchet.
I want you to wear
ratchet AF right now, and no one else is really on the same level as me.
I feel like Harry went to prom wearing like the David Tennant Doctor Who suit
with Converse
trainers. Yeah,
and he kept doing a quirky face like he is now.
And he kept pointing his magic screwdriver at people.
Trying to hit on girls by just pointing at their crotch, smiling at them.
Just shining this little buzzy light at the teachers.
Did you guys go to prom?
No,
well, I mean,
no.
I did because I was kind of the leader. I was the jock of the football team.
I was the leader of I was the leader of my school.
I was voted school leader.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. When I went to my prom, they played the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme like twice. Well, who the fuck does that? We're not even in Bel-Air. I don't go to Bel-Air High School. I wish I did though. Like fucking, it seemed like a nice school in the show. Except, you know what? They're actually quite square. They try and make Will not wear his blazer inside out. But he's
I didn't realize that was at school.
Is that a thing he tries to do in the show?
Well, yeah, he goes to the new posh school and they're like, "Oh, you can't have any of this hip hop swag style in here." And he's
then
like,
he proves that he can.
Yeah, he says, "Yo,"
and they're like,
yeah.
When was the last time you guys got peanutted?
"What's that?"
A long fucking time. They pull your tie, yeah, a long fucking time.
Got so stuck. That shit was horrible. I hated that.
Oh, I don't think that happened to me.
Did you have to wear a tie ever?
Yeah, we had clip-on ties actually.
Okay, that explains
they clip on. That's why. Yeah. Why do you have
but
clip-on
then I think
ties?
final year we got proper ties. There was a craze at one point where you would rip the pocket off people's shirts.
That sounds funny.
So there was this chubby kid with glasses that was just going around with like this big hole in his shirt. And you could just see his nipple.
Childhood bullying is so funny.
Dream school.
He's just going around trying to like cover up his nipple in the playground.
And you were all pointing at it and laughing.
It was really funny. He deserved
I would go back to
weird.
school and just...
You could go back to school right now.
Yeah, I'd go back to school. I'd just be evil, though. Like, I'm going to a school, but only at lunchtime, and I'm just harassing people.
The lunchtime pupil. Harry the lunchtime pupil.
I watched a show that's kind of like that concept. I watched, you know Tommy Lee, right? From Motley Crue, the drummer. I don't think he's Tommy Lee Jones. No. But anyway, I watched Tommy Lee Goes to College. And he's this like, you know the band Motley Crue, right?
Yeah.
You know of them.
Yeah, they're like naughty schoolboys.
I don't know. No, AC/DC were the schoolboys. I don't know. Anyway, I just watched the show, and it was really funny, because he's like 43 years old, but it's this whole thing about like, he's like a rock star, he has to go back to college, and the whole time he's going like, "Whoa, look at these chicks, man," and he's just like old as shit, but just like getting his classmates to like put like hidden cameras in the classroom to like look at the girls. Like, it's so fucking weird. And he has like this recurring bit with this girl who's like tutoring him, and he's acting basically like he has like a mental disability. Like she'll like explain shit to him like super slow, and they'll put it into like concepts of like, they'll be like explaining electrons, and he'll be like, "Okay, so a positively charged electron is like if you saw a hot babe and she really turned you on," and he's just like blank face, just staring. And anyway, I just thought it was really funny that in the 2000s they made an entire show about this like mid-40s guy going like, "I'm gonna slay barely legal puss." Like, that's just the whole. Literally, that's so much of the show is that he's like attracted to the girls at this university.
Wow. I don't really have much to say.
I fucking hate you. I hate you both.
I'm so sorry.
I hate you both so fucking much.
Yeah, it's not something I really particularly want to do. It's not something I'm very interested in.
I want to go back to school.
You want to start over?
What subjects would you pick?
I'd probably do something huge like maths, science, and science.
Urban slash hip hop dance. That's probably what I would do. Like Chris Breezy.
I'll do urban planning.
Yeah, I'd probably do urban graffiti. Maybe urban rapping.
They don't teach that.
Yeah, they do at my school.
They don't teach that. Okay, go to hip hop school.
Yeah,
go to hip hop school and then try and get into a university.
School for the thugged out and crazy. It's basically like a hip hop gang war every day. You walk in, you might be a blood, your teacher's a crip. They give you homework and
you kill your teacher.
Yeah, or they'll kill you.
You gotta settle your differences.
Your homework was to hit 50 licks, but you didn't do it.
Did you guys ever get PE homework? We got PE homework once, and it was to make a football celebration.
No, I never fucking did that.
Yeah, we had to do yeah. I don't remember. I think I got very nervous about it. It was like,
Can you give us a taste of it?
He's got his knees.
I don't remember what I did.
He walks to the front of the classroom.
I was like really I think I might have called in sick. I don't think I went to it. I think I remember being like incredibly nervous from the second that the teacher.
What do you mean,
was
like a football celebration?
Okay,
like when the guy scores the goal and they pull their shirt over their face? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the easiest fucking thing ever.
No, I was nervous because you'd have to do it in front of everyone.
So?
I was so nervous. Because I didn't want to do a set. I didn't want to perform. I'm not a performer.
I like how they were training you to be like awesome football players by like having your own signature celebration. The teacher who thought of that was fucking cool.
Yeah, they should have trained you to have a hot wife and a big house.
Yeah,
like
they should have given you all a girlfriend and an iPhone.
And
a crazy haircut.
These footballers' haircuts are so insane.
I mean, yes, they are actually. Notoriously, they are. So don't
it's
really
like a sorcerer came
pull
out
me
with
up
them.
on that. I don't know anything about football. I'm not really a jock. I'm more of like a rapper or like a like a homie.
Rap has its place in football.
No, it doesn't. Name me one rapper who's ever played football.
You could rap for your. Actually, no, there is a rapper that played football, and I forgot his name now.
Mac Miller.
No. There was a real footballer, and he has a hip hop career. There's multiple footballers with hip hop careers.
Okay.
You're a fool.
Okay.
You're a literal fool.
Frank Lampard, the rapper. Frank the rapper.
It's so funny that Frank Lampard was lauded as like the smartest footballer because he had GCSEs.
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
Literally, he's like still called like a genius to this day.
That's awesome. It would be so sick as well if it's just C's as well. It's like straight C's.
Yeah. Nowadays, footballers have to go to university, though. It's crazy.
Yeah, to study fucking woke anti-racism.
Yeah. My brother had to do that. He had to do maths. He had to get his maths and English GCSEs before he was allowed to play football.
That's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
You should be trained into being a footballer from the age of maybe 3.
Do they do like
that's
football
Project
maths?
Mbappe.
Do they football like you score 2 goals and then your teammate scores 2 goals? How many goals is that? They should do it all in football terms.
Yeah. Well, it could be an own goal. That really scupper thing.
That's the trick. Yeah, that's the trick question. That's what separates the geniuses from the dullards.
All the footballers having like the hardest pop quiz of their life halfway through a game, being asked what the score is. They're like sat on the floor with an abacus.
You know, if I was on that football pitch, I'd be sat on the floor, fucking linking daisies together. I was more of a sensitive like artist type.
Make love, not war.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you guys told
I'd
you
do
weren't
the
allowed
peace
to pick a
sign if
grass?
they asked me to play football. Well, I was like grass picker. Hell yeah, I was. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, we got yelled at in primary school. We weren't allowed to pick up the grass.
I was always.
I got yelled at really badly because I was picking grass.
Did they let you eat the grass?
Crazy. I don't think
Did they
so.
let you chew the cud afterwards once you've eaten the grass?
They should have. They probably should have, because I would have been a very full young boy.
Yeah,
I would have
I know,
been
right?
much stronger
You
and
would have
bigger.
developed properly if you were able to. If you were allowed to chew your cud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't develop properly. They didn't let me eat the grain.
they used to make us empty our pockets when we walked into the classroom, so there was always be a big pile of hay as you walk into history or biology.
Yeah.
I stole buttons a lot in school. That was my big thing in primary
You
school.
stole
Big
buttons?
Still. Yeah, I was like a kleptomaniac. I just stole buttons. All the time I would
That's
be like,
sick.
you know when they got that little circle thing with the buttons in it and like the bits and bobs? I would still.
Did you go to
I
bits
don't
and
know
bobs school?
I don't know what that is.
Like they brought out a little haberdashery with the beads and the buttons when you're doing crafts.
When you just steal that for no reason.
Yeah, it's still
You're a badass
it.
little kid. I would have fucking been.
I loved how cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He'd stuff his
One
pouch
time-
full of buttons.
No,
I would,
I don't
I
mean
would-
badass
I
in a
would-
good way. I mean that's bad. I mean you're being.
I'd open my kangaroo pouch out and I'd look inside, bones and flesh is how it is. And I'd put my buttons in and I'd fill it and I'd walk out with buttons coming out.
Like, wow, Harry's gotten so fat.
Yeah.
Harry's gotten so fat on his buttons.
For the last 5 minutes, can we talk super seriously about the movie?
I think we'll go for maybe 10 or 15 minutes more.
Will we?
Yeah,
Okay,
we will.
boss. Sure, boss.
Ultra long episode, director's cut.
There's a bit of stuff.
We went for 2 hours.
There's some pauses and kind of.
I mean, me and Harry were talking the whole time.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna release Harry.
The longer we talk about this, the more we have to cut out. So just shut
No, this is going in the episode. This is going in the episode. I'm releasing Harry cuts, unedited, totally unedited episodes. And they're all. I'm not even syncing up the tracks.
I would like to see you release one thing.
The listeners are gonna love to like not hear this at all.
There's nobody listening to it.
Thousands and thousands of listeners.
Yeah, can we please, for the last portion of the thing, talk, do some serious fucking Kino talk, okay? Yeah. So, I really like this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I think that all the shit that Velvie was saying is bad about it is actually what makes it good. It's weird, and it's kind of stupid, and it's like, you know, it's like a B movie. It's like a B movie, kung fu movie, fucking... It's basically awesome sauce, epic balls, amazing.
I feel like John Carpenter he gets carried away with just talking about nothing.
In what case? Like, compare it to other... Because I don't really get what you're talking about, this talking about nothing thing. Just having... Oh my god, Velvie's got out again.
Oh no. Well, let's vote. Good movie, yes or no? Yes.
Yes, good movie. Unanimous decision.
Looks like 100%.
Yeah. Awesome movie.
Dude, we would be so good at winning like a presidential election in South America. It would be huge. Just like calling a flash vote.
Okay, Velvie's back. You're unfrozen.
Hello. Okay, state your case.
Wait, what happened?
You froze for a minute.
Yeah, you froze.
Oh, I was explaining stuff. Really badly, I was explaining stuff.
Explain it again, but better this time.
I don't want to.
So you can't even defend your position. You know, this is a good movie.
I know, it's a losing battle.
I think I kind of get what you mean, though, because there's that part where like they're driving the truck pretty early on, and the guy's like, turn into that alley, and like the rest of the dialogue is just what alley? That alley.
That's naturalistic fucking dialogue.
Yeah, but it's good.
That's how people talk. They don't just say
one.
They don't relay one piece of information and then just stop talking. You're like, no, do this. You know, that's how people actually speak.
I'm just trying to work out what Velvie's problem is with this incredible movie.
What I liked about this movie was how realistic it was.
Yeah. It is realistic in what you would do if a crazy Chinese magician attacked you and stole your girlfriend.
Yeah. Actually, I did
just
like
say
the dungeon.
If you've never been
the dungeons were cool.
The dungeons are cool.
And crap.
That was like most of the movie.
Yeah, I liked how they
loved this movie.
I just didn't like any of the people in the movie.
I like the weird elevator when they talk about this. Like they're gonna send them to the hell of boiling oil. Mm. Yeah, that's sick to just imagine. There's like a billion layers in this fucking weird like dungeon facility.
Mm. It's like it's like bubble wrap. Lots of different pods.
Okay, I could have just said what I was gonna say. Jack kind of reminds me of Luke from Gilmore Girls, if anyone's watched Gilmore Girls.
I didn't see Gilmore
He's
Girls.
He's a bit like Luke.
Why is he like, who's Luke?
Luke is the diner owner. He owns a cafe. It's Luke's diner.
They're similar and they're both men?
Yeah, they're both big, stupid guys.
Alright, Jack Burton's not really stupid. He's kind of awesome.
I think he's very stupid.
No, he
gets hit on the head with rocks after shooting.
He is stupid, yeah.
The man's a fool.
You're right. He is kind of a bozo. I like his truck, though. Yeah.
Dude, the truck
Pork
is
chop
awesome.
Express,
I didn't
that's
like.
Awesome.
You know the bit at the beginning, and he's like talking and he's eating. That food looked horrible.
Oh yeah, it looks.
But then he gets those bows. He gets those little dumplings. Mm. Mm.
Hey, when you're in Little China, right? Eat like the Chinese do.
Dude, yeah, Little China, Chinatown in this movie looks exactly like what we want from China. Because they just sit on the road, they're drinking their beers, they're eating dumplings, they're gambling.
They're smoking cigarettes while eating. That's like the pinnacle of culture.
That's why I want to go to China, and so I'm going to go to Chinatown, I'm going to live out my fantasy. I just need a Chinese friend. So, this is my
application's open, yeah, any Chinese people.
Casting cool for any Chinese people.
We're going to have to raise so much money. We've got to send Harry to school and we've got to send him to China.
Sneezing so much.
Did you put a bunch of black pepper all over your desk?
No. I had a crazy drug session with my other rapper friends.
Did someone spike the cake with black pepper?
No. No one put any black pepper anywhere near my nose. I'm sick from doing too many Zans and being barred out all the time. because I'm fucking all these thoughts and they don't mean anything to me.
I would never call a lady a
I liked when the ladies got Chinese makeup in this movie.
Which one? The girl who gets kidnapped?
They both get kidnapped, and they both get Chinese makeup.
No, yeah, I know, but which one are you talking about? The journalist.
They both have the same makeup.
Okay, so you're just talking about the makeup itself. Well, sorry, I don't know. I shouldn't have probed so much on this.
One of them was was prettier than the other one, but I can't remember.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Is like one of them's kind of she's a smoke show, and you can tell that she's like kind of a model or something like that because she has no lines in the entire movie. She never speaks, so you can tell that she's like, yeah, she's probably some like Eastern European model who doesn't speak any English.
Yeah, Miao Yin.
Mao Yin.
That's
I need a Chinese woman with green eyes.
Dude, you need a green-eyed babe.
Oh my god,
that would unlock your powers so much.
Oh, I would finally have my physical form. Yes,
dude,
I would love to live out my earthly delights with Mao Yin. You know what? You wouldn't want to bang him. Have you seen those nails?
That's true.
That shit's
so cool.
I like how it gets longer. It's like
they're iridescent as well.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. See, this movie is good.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie. You're just a big hater. Look, you're even playing on your phone.
Yeah, you're playing phone games right now.
Yeah, you're probably looking up how to hate the Chinese a bit more because you hate them so much you hate this movie.
That's very true. You do hate
that's messed up.
Chinese people worked very hard in this movie.
Yeah. Me and Anna are constantly
playing Clash Royale.
Dude, China and Taiwan.
They had a Clash Royale in this movie when they all break into the facility and they have a big fight. I love that scene because they're flying around on the wires, doing the crazy kicks and stuff. I just hurt my. I like bang my foot on my desk.
You never make it as a kung fu man.
I banged my foot so hard. Oh, we're gonna have to cancel the episode. That's so bad.
We'll have to record the rest of the episode from the hospital.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die.
Anthony's hospital.
No, I need to fucking smoke more blunts and Zans.
You're lucky you have blunts and Zans. I don't have anything. I tried to drink a beer last night. It was horrible.
He got sick.
I'm getting stoned on beer right now. Bro.
I didn't. I took a sip. I took a sip whilst I was doing the washing up.
Okay. Maybe that's why you didn't like it. Maybe it was making some dishwater. Maybe you mixed them up.
What?
I don't know. I just don't really get how you don't like beer. It's a testament to your lack of masculinity. You know, I drink.
No, I'm used to the finer things. I'm used to the finer things like Carver and Malbec, perhaps.
Non-alcoholic mulled wine.
That tasted so good. You have no idea. I didn't finish. If it's still out there, maybe.
Why don't you drink that? Get turned off that. If you leave non-alcoholic mulled wine long enough, it actually becomes alcoholic.
I might smoke cinnamon or whatever people do.
Nutmeg.
What do they do?
You want to brew up nutmeg. You want to brew nutmeg. You don't want to smoke it. You want to brew it up and drink it.
I think that kills you, though. I think too many people have died.
No, I don't think it kills you. I think it fucking makes you go on a trip, man. I think it changes your perspective. Maybe it opens you up spiritually, and you can enjoy music and film more.
Let me look it up.
I think if you smoke nutmeg, it gets rid of your ego and it makes you more of a loving person.
I kept getting this like freaky looking guy that's a big mushroom guy on TikTok, but he just looks like a gross northern guy. And he said he was going to put some in his granddad's soup. So,
awesome. And tell him or not tell him?
Not tell him.
Dope. Make my grandpa think he's going insane.
Or just like a teaspoon of nutmeg.
No, shrooms, right?
Oh, shrooms. I thought you were talking about nutmeg.
A teaspoon of nutmeg in some soup. It's just food. Let's just cook it.
She's like, oh, it's going to taste a bit strange.
Oh, I'm going to spike my grandpa. I'm going to put salt in his soup.
Drinking my non-alcoholic mulled wine but getting scared there's too much nutmeg in it.
Oh, dude, am I going to start tripping? Did you like the soundtrack?
Oh, the soundtrack was awesome. That was the first thing I thought was awesome.
Yeah. I thought the
I
keyboard.
didn't like the soundtrack.
What?
You fucker! You fucker! This is horrible.
You know what?
This is horrible. I don't like being
next time, I want you to
contradicted.
suggest one of your favorite movies, and me and Harry are going to take a huge shit all over it. Even if we enjoy it, we're going to really rail this one and take. You're just going to fucking destroy it.
I don't know. If
Anything you like about it, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to make you realize why it's bad.
I think we will do some movie that I really enjoy at one point.
Yeah,
I'll pick one that I've watched before. A nice Todd Solondz movie about people getting.
I don't know who that is.
Middle
Name a real director. Pacino, Spielberg, Bowl.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Okay, I think we're probably done. We need to plug the Twitter, I think.
Okay, so there's this website. It's called twitter.com, and you might have heard there's some crazy shit happening on there right now.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah,
but you need to follow our account. It's at DUMBOPLEX. There's lots of cool pictures on that account.
At DUMBOPLEX podcast. We're also on rss.com. We're also on Spotify. We're also going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to be on YouTube soon with special episode artwork every week.
Yeah. I drew a bunch of cool art.
You didn't draw them. I drew them all. I drew every single one.
But yeah. So go and follow us and all that shit. And
And you can find me on LinkedIn under Harry Sturman.
Where can we find your home address?
No.
I'll post it on Twitter.
It's 76.
有意為又難以